Surprise. Saturday video. This is not going to be a typical Cinnamon Stitches video. So buckle up. Buckle up, Buttercup. I got an email this morning from somebody named Nate. And it kind of broke my heart. And I wanted to share with you my feelings because it's sad when somebody passes away. And the email was that one of my cinnamon buns, I don't know, there's quite a few Sonias on here. I don't know exactly which Sonia passed away. I have not responded to Nate yet because I want it to be the right thing, because when someone reaches out to you and say that their mom has passed away, like, you want the words to be right. And also, little man has not slept a single second last night, so if you hear loud, strange noises in the house, he has not slept a single second all night long. ADHD at its finest, folks. Some days are bad, some days are real bad. Okay, so the reason I'm making this video is Nate reached out and he said that his mom passed away yesterday. And that she was a loyal Cinnamon Stitches watcher. And he thanked me for keeping her company. I'm paraphrasing. I read the email once and I cried. And for teaching her that it's okay to be a crocheting fool. Why I'm crying when I don't personally know Sonia is that it meant a lot to me. I don't know how to explain this, because if you're not a podcaster, how could you possibly understand what it's like to be loved and admired by people that you never met, and to fill a stranger's house or life with joy or laughter or a sense of it's okay that you're weird. It's okay. All you want to do is sit and crochet. It's okay if yarn is better than people to you. Like, that is okay. And the email really touched me. By the way, thank you for reaching out and letting me know that she has passed, because there has been a couple of people who have disappeared off of my feed. And I never know, did they unsubscribe because, like, they're not interested in me anymore? Or did they pass on? And there's a couple I can think of who were in fact suffering from cancer of many kinds, and has reached out to me and said, I'm suffering, I have cancer, I have breast cancer, I have this horrible illness, and you keep me company when I'm getting my treatments, and you keep me company while I'm sitting in that cold chair getting, I don't know, chemo or whatever. And then they stopped posting. This is the first time someone has reached out and said, one of your subscribers has passed away. And it's sad and it's hard. Because I feel that loss. I do. I feel it. I feel it because it's one less person out there wishing me well. It's one less person out there just loving me from afar. And it's sad. And I'm incredibly sorry for your loss, Nate. And whoever Sonia's family might be watching this video, if you ever see it. Because, I mean, why would you watch Cinnamon Stitches? Unless you turned on Mom's TV and you saw a new Cinnamon Stitches video popped up. I mean, maybe. Maybe that's why you would watch it. I also wanted to get on here and say, every single one of you that's watching this video is important. Every single person watching this video, the world would be less without you in it. And when the time comes that all of us pass away, I will have a moment for you. If your family lets me know, I will have a moment for you. If I notice you, there's some of you that comment every single day in my feed. And if one day you stopped, I would notice you. I would notice that you were gone. And it might take me a couple weeks to realize, oh, wait a minute, Karen hasn't commented in a while. Or there's actually I could probably name 50 to 100 people that comment every single day, and I see you. Whether I interact back with you or not, because there's not enough hours in the day for that. I see you. I read all the comments. I really, really do. And a lot of times I forget to respond. Like, I will put a pin in it. I'll be like, okay, I'll come back to that one. And then, was I supposed to do something? I totally forget. There's a lot of emails that are in my inbox that I forget to respond to, too. Especially when life is really chaotic. Because we'll be out and I will read comments while we're driving from one store to the next while we're grocery shopping, or when we're out doing errands and we gotta drive up north for something or whatever. I will read while we're in the car, and I'm like, well, I need to respond to that later. I don't really have the answer right now because the answer is at home. I'd have to look because I don't all the patterns I write are not in my head. Like, I do a pattern, I design something, I don't put it all in the same notebook. So I have to sometimes go and search for the answer because I don't remember. And you guys got to remember, like, if I make a poncho, I make one to write the pattern and I write one for the tutorial. And sometimes I write the pattern while filming it so that I don't have to make a second one because I don't want to. So I don't necessarily remember what I told you guys to do in the video. And sometimes I don't have all the answers. Confessions with Cinnamon. Sometimes we just fake it till we make it, folks. We fake it till we make it. But yeah, I wanted to tell you guys, everybody, like, if you're watching this video right now, hi. I'm glad you're here. I'm really glad to spend time with you. And I'm glad that you choose to spend your time with me. And I will miss you when you're gone. So I just wanted to say that. I wanted everyone to know, because we're all going to die one day. We're all going to die. And I don't want anyone to leave the earth and not feel like somebody cared. You know, I care. I haven't brushed my teeth yet, so if my teeth look gross, I haven't brushed them yet. I have barely crawled out of bed. Matter of fact, I have my pajama shirt on under this, and I just threw on Mr. Cinnamon's flannel because it was downstairs, and none of my other clothes were downstairs, and I didn't want to go back upstairs to my room. I didn't want to go upstairs. I don't like climbing stairs. So, yeah, I would like for all of you to just post something about Sonia. I know most of you don't know Sonia. Wish her well in the afterlife. Wish her well. Wish her peace. In like, whatever. I don't care what you believe. I really don't. If you don't believe there's an afterlife, wish her to rest in peace. If you believe in an afterlife, wish her well in her afterlife. If you believe, and shout out to Sonia's family. Like, I really hope that the grieving process is easy on you, because it's not. The grieving process sucks. I'm still grieving Grandma. She passed away in, well, I think it was May. Her birthday just passed. I'm still grieving her. Mr. Cinnamon is still not processed that she's gone. And the day Grandma left this earth, like, everything changed. And you could feel that the earth was different without her here. And I just hope that Sonia's family doesn't suffer, doesn't mourn for too long. She wouldn't want that. She wouldn't want that. I don't think nobody wants their family to be sad. I think they want, for me personally, I told my family when I pass away, I don't want a funeral. I hate funerals. I don't know anybody that likes funerals. I don't know anybody that gets closure from funerals. Like, don't do a funeral. Don't do a funeral if I pass away. I don't want that. I also don't want to be in a cemetery. I don't want people to feel guilty that they don't come visit me in the cemetery and keep my grave. No, I'm not there. I am not there. I mean, physically my body's there. Jen is not there. This shell that I lived in that causes me pain constantly is there. We're not going to celebrate that. Cremate me, take me to a national park, and just scatter me. And then if you feel inclined to go back to said national park and see the glory that my ashes have created by growing a sequoia or a cactus. And if I end up at Saguaro National Park and I end up at a cactus, put a little sign there that says, "Don't be a prick." That's how you remember cinnamon stitches. Put a little paint. Actually, you can't put painted rocks in signs of the national parks. Don't do that. But here we go. The message stays true. Don't be a prick. I don't want anyone to. I know that my kids and my husband will be sad if I passed away, but I don't want to be mourned. I want you to watch these videos that I make and laugh at how stupid and ridiculous I have been my whole life. And just laugh at the ridiculousness of it. And I want you to have fond, funny memories of me. And I want you to know that if I ever did anything that hurt you or offended you or anything like that, that I truly am sorry and I didn't mean it. And, don't let anything that has happened with us, don't let that carry over. That's what I want. And I think a lot of people, good people, and I mean, Sonia watches me, so she's got to be a good person, right? Only good people follow cinnamon stitches. The bad people get kicked out. I kick them out. I boot them out. I block them. I know who those bad people are. I block every single one of them. So, in memory of Sonia and any other subscriber who has followed me and has passed on that their family wasn't good enough to reach out to me, like, you should have probably told me. I would have been sad for you. For all of those people. Cinnamon Stitches does care about you back. And I'm so glad you're here, laughing with me, crying with me, enjoying all the realness. That is the number one comment I get is, oh my God, you are so real. I don't have a filter. In case you haven't noticed, I don't have a filter. I try to not be offensive because sometimes I do have offensive thoughts. And sometimes I say offensive things because I think they're funny, but like that's a family situation thing. I can be vulgar. I don't know if you know that. I in my personal world talk like a sailor. I really, really do. And occasionally it slips into a video and I say the members' videos are worse. And I think, as a matter of fact, the members' video I released today, I probably cussed 4 or 5 times in there. Because I was keeping it real, y'all. But, that's all we can do is keep it real in Miss Stitch's land. I feel like I'm rambling. I don't mean to ramble. I just really wanted to come on here and honor Sonia and say thanks to Nate for reaching out to me and letting me know that she will be missed on my channel. And I'm really glad that I provided something to her. Laughter. I mean, we did cry a lot on the channel in the past couple years. He said she's been watching me for a couple years. I have been a constant in her house. And there's been a lot of tears. Last year was a lot of tears. There's been laughter. There's been tears. There's been joy. There's been pain that I have shared. There's been a lot of crocheting and a lot of yarn that has passed through our fingers. And I am really glad that I have someone to share it with, and that's all of you. So please, in memory of Sonia, in the comments, wish her well, wish her family well. Prayers for healing, prayers for understanding, because death is hard to understand and comprehend. And I love each and every one of you, and you are all important to me. And with that, I will let you go, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.